Hey, 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 it is your girl, Karen M. McFadden, better known as Wellness Lady K. Well, I am doing my homework for day 4, and it is a story that made me who I am in 2022. Let's let's go back to 2020. In the summertime, I was broke, and homeless. Yes. Then I was diagnosed with, I call it the AKA stranger cancer, living in a shelter. And right after my diagnosis, 3 weeks after my diagnosis, my mom passed. So all of this happened in 4 months. June, I came to DC, and I was in a city that I didn't know anyone. So here I am in that state and living in a shelter. I didn't talk about that, living in a shelter. But what helped me to have the right mindset, I kept thinking about my outcome. I read my Bible every day, and there was a story in there that of Job that was very similar to my circumstances. First, his kids died. Then his wealth was gone. He became broke. And then he had boils from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. But when I looked at that and seeing his endurance, he was blessed. So the same thing with me. I saw the endurance of me going through all of that and then having chronic illness, cancer. But I call that, as my virtual coach says, Lisa Nichols, that blessing turned out to be wrapped up in sandpaper. And from there, because I had cancer, living in a shelter that was pest infested, and the environment was very toxic, it helped me to get out of the shelter. So from there, things start looking up, because I kept keeping my mind focused on the result. Seeing myself chopping my vegetables at the counter that I am right now. I had no idea that the place where I am now, I saw that when I was in the shelter. I work on myself. My family got me a natural practitioner that helped me to eat clean, move every day, work on my emotional health that I didn't do back then. So I look at these things now as a stepping stone of what the result was. I am more courageous. I'm more stronger than before. And my faith is unshakable. So when I tell my story, I want people not to feel sorry for me, but I want them to be inspired. Especially when I talk to homeless people here in DC, to let them know I was you at one time. But look at me now. Because of determination, because of looking at the prize, seeing the result in my mind eyes. Like Dean was talking about, visualizing yourself a year from now. I did that. I visualized myself in my place. And I learned I had to have gratitude in my attitude. And that's what I did. And I hope that I don't want you to feel sorry for me, but I want you to feel inspired. So because my mess can become someone else's message. Thank you for allowing me to share. And I pray that it was inspiring to encourage you to not give up. Thank you again. It's your girl, your wellness, Lady K, signing off. Adios. Bye.